Veggie, and this is Cozy Veggie, and on this channel we cover a variety of things such as Let's Plays, JRPGs, and all things cozy gaming. Today we'll be continuing our Let's Play of Trails in the Sky. Now last episode we had a lot of stuff happen. We finally we came up on top of the martial arts competition, and then we also got invited to the dinner for the queen, and got some real interesting truth happening that she's running ill and she'll be not rescinding, but she'll be stepping down from her position as queen and will be giving it fully to Duke Dunin, which we all know is the wrong move because this man clearly is not wanting to be king for the betterment of Liberl, but for selfish reasons. And we all know for damn well that Colonel Richard is definitely going to be be the showrunner of everything and just be the main, pretty much the actual king of Liberl, which is weird and very bad because he definitely has some really bad motives, as we all know. And so Joshua and Estelle are trying to sneak in to see the queen to see what's really going down. So let's get into our Let's Play. Oh no, that's not the area we want to go to. Is that... oh no, not here. Is it here? I can't remember, if I'm being honest. No. Yeah, okay. Hilda, what business do you have with Her Majesty this hour? I'm bringing some tea and spoons at her request. The current situation means that Her Majesty is denied the right to even go about her daily life as she wishes, after all. Such harsh words. Who are these maids with you? I don't recognize them. His Grace ordered me to hire on some additional staff for help. They've only just arrived at the castle today. Really, now? Hey, you're pretty cute. Thank you. Why do I get the feeling we've met before? Crap. Do you stare so hard at every young lady you see? I do hope you're not thinking of any untoward thoughts. I'd rather think that His Grace and his colonel would have disapproved. Hey, it's not like that. We are the lead of the royal army. We wouldn't do that. All's well then. Now, will you please allow us to pass? Pardon us, ladies. Please go ahead. Okay, Hilda, come through. Whew, that was intense. Thanks, Hilda. You're a real lifesaver. Yeah, that was really well done. I'm just glad I could help. Now then, are you planning to change your clothes before going to see the Majesty? If you'd prefer, I can just show you the way now. I think I'm okay as is. Boy clothes, now. Oh, for the love of... why are you always so self-conscious? What's wrong with that, what you had on? It's not an issue of self-consciousness. By the way, Hilda, is this room what I think it is? Yes, it's Princess Claudia's room, or bedroom. But she rarely sleeps in the castle, so the room is all but unused. Huh, no kidding. But I heard the princess was tending to the queen. I guess that's just gossip then. You'd have to ask Her Majesty for the full details. Her room is on the second floor in the royal keep. I'll take you there. Okay, here it is. I beg your pardon, Your Majesty. I brought the two I spoke of before. This is Joshua and Estelle. Thank you kindly. By all means, enter. Ooh, we get to see the queen, as you wish. I'll wait for you here. You two go in. Oh, she doesn't die. Right, pardon us. Oh. I bid you welcome. My name is Alicia von Ausles. I'm this 26th monarch of the nation of Liberl. I'm Estelle Bright. I'm a junior bracer of the Bracer Guild, and I'm Joshua Bright of the same affiliation. It is a great honor to meet you, Your Majesty. Estelle and Joshua, I have truly been looking forward to meeting you both. I regret that I cannot offer you proper hospitality, but I have prepared some tea. Please have some and relax. I see. So Professor Russell asked you to bring this information. A pitch black ornament capable of negating all orbital energies. And you say that the Colonel has acquired it? The professor told us that you might have some idea of what he intends to do with it, Your Majesty. Can you tell us anything? I have but a vague idea, but I did not think that the Colonel even knew of it. Perhaps I'm worrying about nothing, but even so, excuse me, but what is it this vague idea you have? I suppose there's no harm in telling you. Roughly 10 years ago, a massive orbital reaction was detected beneath Gransel. Professor Russell was the individual who came to investigate. Did this happen in the vicinity of the sewers? No, far deeper underground than that, in fact. Professor Russell was under the impression that it might be a relic of the ancients that still functioned. Wow. So it was the bona fide artifact then. Most artifacts I know have lost their function, like the mechanisms on top of the towers. But every now and then you find one that still functions, like Mayor Del More's family heirloom. And something like that is beneath Gransel? So what does that tell us about the gospel? Maybe it could be used to halt the artifact's functions. Could it do that? Yes. However, we are able to establish the nature of the artifact, or indeed why it is buried beneath the city. But it's beyond my imaginings how the Colonel could know of its existence. Professor Russell's research on it was kept strictly confidential and off the record. I see. In any event, it seems like that trouble is on the way. Honestly, just as I start to think that maybe Colonel might be the slightly nicer guy than we were giving him credit for. But when someone's trying to stir up some trouble, that's when us bracers come in. We won't let him get away with whatever evil scheme he's trying to pull off. I'd expect no less from Cassius' daughter. Of course she knows Cassius. You're acquainted with our father, Your Majesty? He was a friend of my late son's and a great savior to the nation. Even after he retired from the army, he would sometimes undertake requests for me. Really? Girl, at this point, are you really surprised? This man has connections everywhere. I'm not surprised. I didn't know that. I imagine that there are a great many things about him that you don't know, including the precise role he played in the war 10 years ago. I assume you have not been told. Well, nothing super detailed. Perhaps then that is the role that I'm meant to play. Estelle and Joshua, will you indulge me by listening to an old story? Oh yes, absolutely. It is no indulgence, Your Majesty. 10 years ago, in the spring, a tragedy occurred in the southern reaches of the Erebonian Empire. Its causes is yet unknown, so that is something I must omit. The Empire used the event as a pretext for their invasion of Liberl. So began the sad times that would become known as the 100 Days' War. Just as the Empire made its declaration of war, a massive military force breached the Hacking Gate. Excuse me. In what seemed like scant moments, all of Liberl became occupied territory, save for Gransel. It is said that the invasion force was 3 times the size of the entire Royal Army. The reinforcements from Calvard were too late to stop their advance. It was but a matter of time before Gransel too would fall. But 2 months after the outbreak of hostiles, the war changed in a way that none could have imagined. Patrol airships had been developed and were used to recapture Liberl's checkpoints, serving the Army's Imperial communications. The Royal Army then set about recapturing the major regions one by one using ships launched from Leston Fortress. Zeiss, Round, Bose, Roland. Where their supply lines severed, the Erebonian forces occupying each region were swiftly crushed. And on the one behind this plan of counteroffensive was none other than Colonel Cassius Bright. That's our dad! It was your father who was General Morgan's right-hand man at the time, as well as Colonel Richard's superior officer. Afterward, with the intersection of the Bracer Guild and the Septian Church, the war was brought to an end. But it was at this time that Cassius lost what he treasured most in all the world, his wife. Lena, your mother, Estelle. That clock tower was destroyed in the Imperial War's vain attempts to hold back the counteroffensive. What followed, I'm sure you know. Cassius was not even able to be by his wife's side in the final moments. No, I had no idea. And he believed that the military operation that he himself had planned effectively caused her death. Blaming himself, he left the military and took up the path of the bracer. All to say with the only one he had left, you. And this time he swore he would be able to protect those he loved. Dad, that idiot. It wasn't his fault that Mom died. How could he even think that? Estelle. Yes, you were correct. Given that all he lost was in service to his country, the responsibility falls upon me. And so I'm sorry, Estelle. I failed to protect your mother. Oh. I've a wish to apologize to you for a long time. But you don't need to apologize. You've protected the peace of this country ever since the war ended. The peace that Dad and all the other soldiers who defended the borough in the war fought so hard to protect. And the peace that Mom gave her life for so I could live in it. You have nothing to be sorry for. Estelle, you have a kind heart, and I am grateful. It gladdens my heart to have finally met you in person. Now more than ever, Your Majesty. However, that is why I do not wish to put yourselves in danger. I would like for you to remove yourself from any dealings with this matter. What? But Lieutenant Schwartz asked us to help you. I thank you. I'm grateful for your willingness to do so. But if some tragedy were to befall you in Cashi's absence, I know of no apology that could ever suffice. I ask only that you go back to your home in Roland and wait for your father to return. But, if I may, Your Majesty, the peace that Dad restored and that you protect, though it is held firm, now trembles like a leaf in the breeze. Okay, poetic. Okay, Edgar Allan Poe. Joshua. If the Colonel is able to use the gospel for whatever purpose he intends, and if he succeeds in making the Duke the new king of the borough, then what will become of that peace? I ask only that you consider that. Your Majesty? Right. When we became bracers, we inherited a whole lot of work from Dad. After the Skyman incident, we got the letter and the package, and we've been running all around creation ever since. It feels like our dad's been nudging us in the back this whole time. That's why I want to defend peace, so that everyone we've met and everyone we care about can go on living secure and happy lives. Just like you and just like Mom and Dad, I'm doing this because it's what I believe is right, and I really want to see it through. Estelle, it seems she was right about you. I too am ready. I would like for you two to carry my request to the Bracer Guild. Your Majesty, my liege, we will do whatever you ask. My request for the Bracer Guild is to rescue those being held captive by the Intelligence Division. Amongst them is my granddaughter Claudia. So the princess is being held captive somewhere. Yes, this coup d'etat started when I backed her as a successor to the throne. Yeah, I'm like, why would she choose Duke Dannon? I feel like everyone knows that man is a mess, like a hot mess. It only makes sense that she'd make Claudia her successor, which I think Claudia is Chloe. I wonder why they keep her hidden. Maybe for her safety. In other words, Duke Dannon was out of the running. Yes, so he's my nephew. He's possessed a considerable number of character faults. A few? A considerable number? That man is pure evil and absolutely atrocious and should not be leading a whole ass nation. I rebuke that. In brief, where is he lacking? My granddaughter shines. For the sake of this nation's future, I would have my granddaughter succeed me. Well, I don't actually know her, but I personally lean toward the idea that your judgment should really be trusted here. You do know her, you just don't know that yet. No matter the era, there will always be those who object strongly to a woman wielding political power. Ooh! And that's the T. Not to mention the memory of the invasion by a larger power is still relatively fresh. Some of them will perceive a succession of 2 consecutive queens to be a sign of weakness. Disgusting. It is hardly surprising that such a notion has taken root in the minds of some. Some, including Colonel Richard, I presume. Quite right. Claudia's pending succession to the throne caught him quite unawares. That, along with his passing of this information to the Duke, is what led to the coup. This was all staged so that Liberal would become a strong military power, with the Colonel ruling from the shadows. Exactly. That's what I thought. I see. That finalist lets us see the whole picture. So if Liberia became a militarized country, what would happen then? They'd go into a war. A great many things. Taxes would be levied to fill the war's chest. Horrible weaponry would be developed with the express intent of causing havoc on a massive scale. A wide-ranging policies of conscription would be adopted, and no doubt contracting Jaeger Corps would be legal, which is not the case at present. Oh no. Indeed, the Colonel has made very adamant requests that I enact such policies. Damn. Oh, what the hell? My game just froze. No! The Royal Army is not all that protects this land. We have worked hard to maintain treaties with our own countries, other countries. Defending a nation goes hand in hand with free cultural exchange and trade with all other nations to benefit all. I feel the same way, Your Majesty. Yeah, it makes sense to me. The Colonel, however, finds such notions to be womanly and foolishly idealistic, and so he demanded that I abdicate the throne in exchange for Claudia's safe return. Many people have had family members taken to ensure they would not dare to oppose the Colonel. But I'm the queen, and I will not allow that I love my country to be destroyed simply because of the blood ties. Still, she's my only granddaughter. I cannot simply allow her to die. Your Majesty, please try to relax. We hear and comply with the request. We will see to that the princess is rescued from those who have imprisoned her. Thank you, both of you. With the reinsurance, I will do all I can to oppose the Colonel's demands. Have you ever have any other requests, Your Majesty? The gospel still has to be dealt with, and I don't think we should just leave you here. I appreciate your sentiment, Estelle. But the present state of affairs is not contingent upon my freedom of imprisonment. The gospel shall continue to weigh heavily on my mind for a great many reasons. For my part, I will attempt to ascertain the Colonel's true intentions with it. Ooh, flashback. Or not? Well, that was a totally awesome person. Super nice, but with a seriously strong will. I hope I'm even one time that cool as that person. Cool. Did you actually just call the queen that? Still, she definitely has what it takes to govern a whole country. Yeah, I really want to stop this coup thingy and help her. That's definitely outside of a bracer's jurisdiction. Well, the first things first, we do what we have, whatever we can. But, I'm still freaking out about what the queen told us about Dad. I wonder if she's got any tidbits she'd be willing to share. Knock, knock. Estelle and Joshua, have you finished changing? Oh, yeah. Then we should return to the waiting room at once. It's already after 11 o'clock. Actually, it's almost midnight. Whoa, is it really that late? The queen spoke with us for a long time. If we stay any longer, it's apt to make the guards suspicious. Okay, we heading out. Are you going home for the day, Miss Hilda? Yes, I believe so. Just be sure not to do Her Majesty any further discourtesy. That's not fair. But please relax. We are patriots here. That's good to hear. Now I believe that we shall be on our way. Pardon me. By your leave. By the way, ladies. Oh. Huh? I don't think we ever got your names. May we ask them? Ooh, okay, so I'm not gonna choose Shara because I feel like they would know her name. Same with Dorothy. So I think I'm gonna go with Lena because I don't think they would know her mom. Why isn't that a lovely name? It has a pleasant ring to it. Thank you very much. And how about you, miss? You can call me Karen. Karen, you say? That's a very pretty name. You're too kind, sir. I'd rather fond of it myself. Are you now? Oh, right. We were special ops. My name is... I think that's just about enough. I sense an ulterior motive at work. No, I mean at least not from us. Please be safe on your way home. Okay. That was weird. Okay. Okay, let's just head back. Or not? I swear, I always get lost whenever... This place is huge, so it makes sense where I'm kind of like confused as to where to go. Okay, if I figured it out. Well, aren't you Mr. Popular? It was like their eyes all changed when you told them your name. Hey, it was not. I did not see you shying away from joining in the conversation. Sure, but that doesn't mean I wasn't nervous. Ugh, I kind of lost all my confidence there. What's all this noise about? Of course, it's our lovely and our favorite, Duke Doonan. Oh, Duke Doonan. Ah, she's lady of the court. Hey, you maids. You don't look familiar. These are two of our new hires whom I am instructing. This is Lena and that's Karen. They're still quite inexperienced. I'm giving them... Oh. Ooh, is he gonna recognize us? Did he recognize? Not good. Give him how many times we've run into him. It'd be bizarre if he didn't recognize us. Come now, Philip. Enough with the staring. It's quite unusual to see you coming from you, stiff upper lip and all. Please pardon my rudeness. You look much like my niece. My eyes were playing tricks on me, it seems. Aw. I'm dreadfully sorry for the discourtesy. Oh, it's no bother. Please don't concern yourself. You know that I'm stop and look and must say you both look amazing. You must have the brown hair. You have a very healthy, clean look to you. Ew. As for you, I personally think you'd look best with an raven hair of yours even longer. I'm honored. Ah, yes. Lena, was it not? You shall attend me to this evening. Ooh, absolutely not. I will not be partaking in that. Nope. Huh? Your Grace. Ew, I don't want to serve him tea. Ooh, girl, you are not serving tea. That is not what he's asking for. I know damn well that he's asking for more. I don't think he's what he... Exactly. Joshua knows what's up. I don't think it's what tea he wants served. Your Grace, your flirtations, while flattering, are best saved for another time and place. All of the meals in the castle were directly... Maids. Oops. I trust you're not forgotten. I know. Some folks simply can't appreciate a joke. The castle will be mine in a week's time anyway. Ew. We can set aside time for some fun then. Ugh. Your Grace, please, no more of this. I don't mind when you drink to an excess, but you know how your libido gets in such instances. Ew. Oh, I don't even want to know. I really don't need all those details, Philip. I didn't ask. I say this knowing full well that I may be reprimanded for. But I said I was just joking. Were you though? Enough, I'm going to bed. As you wish, Your Grace. Your room is right over there. Whoa, oh right, Lena. You just let me know if you have any problems, anything at all. I'll give you the best advice a future king can give. Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, aren't you cute? Yes, good. God, that's gross. I would not be asking him for advice at all. Like, ugh, God, he is nasty. I apologize unreservedly for all the fuss. His Grace will likely remember nothing of this come the morning. Please set your minds at ease. I should certainly hope so. I'm truly sorry. Madam, young missus, I beg your pardon, but I must take my leave. Bye, Philip. Man, that guy must have a piece of work to deal with, Duke Doonan. I feel so badly. Literally, same. He truly seems to bear the weight of the world on his shoulders. Oh, do you know Mr. Philip personally? Yes, ever since we were children. Though not nearly as well as we once did, thanks to the one he serves. I see. He sure seems like he's nervous all the time, doesn't he? I'll bet everything between the Duke and the Colonel has him completely on edge. Probably, yeah. By the way, what was that you were saying earlier about being the popular one? Okay, don't joke. The Duke certainly seemed awfully fond of you. Ugh, that's not the kind of popularity that I want. Please, I like to keep my food in my stomach, thank you. Alright, back to before. I feel like I'm missing something. Why would the Duke want tea so late? Girl, you don't know? Come on, you're not that innocent. Allow me to indicate the matter of tea and why gentlemen should never request it in a polite manner. Huh? Come closer. Oh, she's gonna tell her, I'll literally tell her the tea. Oh god, girl. Now, do you understand? Yes. Hopeless, completely hopeless. Oh, how cute and innocent that is. Thanks for everything, both of you. It's not for you. I don't know what I've done. Please, it was the least we can do in Her Majesty's service. I only ask that you complete the request she made of you. I feel the same way. I beg of you, do everything in your power to save the princess. Oh, are you one of her royal retainers? Yes, I regret that I rarely get the chance to serve her directly. So she's so kind and open. She's always treated me more like a friend than a servant. The thought of her being held captive keeps me up at night. Aww. I understand. We can rest and easy now that we are on the job. We'll save her. Shall we be going? Okay, I guess we're going to head back to our room. It's kind of like crazy how like quick and just crazy how like, oh, never mind. I'll finish that later. Oh, it's Captain Amathea. Captain Amathea? Good evening. I realize that you've been invited here, but don't you think it's a bit late for you kids to be out walking around? Please pardon us. We've simply never been in a castle like this, and we couldn't resist the urge to take a look around. Oh, that's certainly understandable. So where were you half an hour ago? Please enlighten me, if only for my own edification. I guess be truthful and say the maid's quarters? Because we technically were in the maid's quarters. So let's not waste time. I did in fact receive several reports of you going in and out of the maid quarters. Do you not think it a bit odd to be looking around in that particular place? What? You don't think that questioning someone like that when you already have the facts is a little cruel? I'll take that as a compliment. So what business have you in the maid's quarters? I suggest you answer honestly. Well, Oh, Estelle, Joshua. You've been here the whole time? Zin? Oh god, is he drunk? Whoa, now that's the stuff. He is drunk off his ass. You're drunk. Oops, hey, sorry. And hey, if it ain't my favorite gorgeous office lady. Nice some luck that we met up again, eh? I suppose. So what's going on? Are my students here causing any trouble? Students? No, it's just they were in the maid quarters for a while. I really wanted to know their business and simply as security ration. I just sent them off to find some munchies to go with my booze. Hey Joshua, you kids find anything to eat? No, the cooks aren't back yet, I guess. We went to ask the maid if there was any way we could get our hands on something, but no luck. Ooh, I see. He's saving our asses. Oh well, I have to do without, I guess. Hey, I just had a great idea. Oh god, do you want to come and join me for a drink? Oh my god, I mean, hey, nothing goes with drinks with like a beautiful lady. I'm afraid I'm busy, so I'll have to decline your generous offer. My apologies for the misunderstanding, but I advise you to return to your room and remain there for the rest of the night. I have to investigate any suspicious activity, you understand? Of course. It is late. We should probably just get to bed. Huh, very good then. Now, if you'll excuse us. Thank you, Zen, for coming in clutch. Even though you're kind of drunk, you're still somewhat coherent. Aw, denied. Oh well, might as well just get back to the room. Right, well, go with you. Looks like we managed to convince her at least. Oh, he was faking it. What? Zen, aren't you drunk? I was acting drunk. I haven't had a single drop. No way, your face hadn't even gone all red. He focused on making his blood circulate better, which made it look like he was intoxicated. It's done with some kind of Eastern martial arts breathing exercise, right? Huh? I'm surprised you're familiar with it. But hey, you seem to be in a tight spot, so I figured I'd... Nice, huh? Saved your bacon, as the saying goes. You're an evil, evil man, Zen. Okay, sure, did you help us out, but you also surprised the hell out of me. Sorry about that. So what's the story? What's the story? I would have thought it would be obvious. The story of you meeting with the queen? Ooh, he's caught on to us. Whoa, wait, what? Did Alan tell you something about this? Actually, I couldn't get him to tell me anything. But now I know anyway, don't I? Lucky yes. Without prior knowledge, there's no way he could have guessed. So how much do you really know? I guess it's finally time to show you this. Produce a letter out of his pocket to Stella Joshua. What's this? I know this handwriting. Well, don't just stand there. Read it. Is this from our dad, Cassius? It'll explain a lot. Okay. Dear Zinventhek, I hope this letter finds you well. I know I've been out of touch. Yeah, I think this is from our dad, Cassius. I wonder what he's up to. I'm in a hurry, so I hope you'll pardon my bluntness. My work concerning the Jaegers is leading me into the Imperial territory. However, due to the fact that unusual forces seem to be influencing matters inside the borough, I feel uneasy being absent for so long. This is why I must ask you for a favor. Ask a favor of you. Could I persuade you to come to the borough and help out if they need it? Since you haven't been to the borough before, perhaps you could think of it as a recreational trip. There's a martial arts competition before the Queen's birthday celebration, and foreigners can participate. It would make the fine camouflage. I realize that this is sudden, but if you can do it, I would be most grateful. I'm intending to return to the borough before the festival, so hopefully we'll be able to have a drink together when I can. Cassius Bright. It is our dad. P.S. You may have the chance to meet my son and daughter. They're currently apprentices at the guild, so if you happen to meet them, feel free to test the extent of their training. Try not to bail them out too much unless it seems like they really need it. So Dad actually asked you to come to the borough, which means he's been in Arabonia right now. That's the long and short of it. The long and short of it? What it means is that you were in cahoots with him all along. That's kind of a nasty way to put it, don't you think? I owed Master Cassius a favor from the time he spent in Culver. This letter just gave me the chance to make a script. And when did you realize we were his kids? I had a feeling from the outset. Once those style techniques were with the bow staff, I asked Killick about it, and that confirmed it. It would have been nice if you had said something about it at all. We've been worried sick, wondering where Dad's been. I know, and I'm sorry I haven't said anything. But I got the impression from the letter that he was trying to keep his whereabouts a secret. Still, you definitely are his kids, alright. If you'll pull off a job as big as sneaking into an audience with the Queen. I suppose so. He knows this much. It wouldn't hurt to tell him everything, right? I agree. It'd probably be best to fill him in on everything. It is a bit far-fetched to say that we could put an end to this whole situation on our own, after all. Estelle and Joshua told how they managed to speak directly with the Queen, as well as the Queen's request to safely rescue Princess Claudia. I see. I thought something seemed a little off when everyone was talking at the party. All right then, I'll help you out with a little request. What, you will? Yep. I think this is the ideal opportunity to settle my debt with Cassius. Please let me help. We'd be glad to. Thank you once again. So we got Zen on our side. Ooh. Hello? What is going down? What is this place? My question exactly. I never would have imagined something like this would be here. What is this place? It's larger than I expected. Lieutenant Lawrence, if you'd be so kind to show us the way to the lowest level. Interesting. Like, what is this place? Oh, I guess the audio went out again. It'll come back in a second. Just hold on. Okay, we're good. But seriously, what is this place? I'm pretty sure this is... Yes, sir. I'm pretty sure this is the exact same, like, the place that was under construction, or at least, like, the guards are guarding downstairs, or upstairs. Well, so that must be the archaisms. Oh god, those things look tough. And they destroyed it in one hit. Holy shit. My thoughts exactly. You took that out thing with one stroke. You were the quickest to react. You are indeed truly a force to be reckoned with when you don't hold back. You flatter me, sir. Your quick draw technique as well is quite remarkable to behold. I can see that you studied under the Divine Blade himself. That's our dad, right? The Divine Blade. I am humbled. I still have ways to go before I can really humble anyone, I'm afraid. But time waits for no man. The skills I possess now will have to be enough. My strength may be meager, but I must forge the kingdom's future with my own hands. My brave men, the way to the ultimate power is open. A bright new dawn approaches for our beloved Liberal. I expect only the best of each of you. By your orders, sir. What is happening? We of the Special Ops will work on one for the Colonel. For the glory of the Liberal. For the glory of the Liberal. Like, what? I can't wait to see what his actual motives are. We're back at the guild. I understand the situation. You both performed admirably. I am amazed that you're able to deliver the professor's message to Her Majesty in person. We just got lucky. The real question is how much longer luck is going to be on our side. Yes, we're really going to have to stay focused. If you understand that already, then there's nothing more than I need to tell you. In any case, we can consider Professor Russell's request to be fulfilled. Please accept this compensation for the job well done. Nice. Received payment to Queen Alicia. Okay, our total BP, job's completed, and we're still 3rd class. Ooh, okay, look at that. I got some coin, 20,000 Myra, and we got up to +2 BP. Isn't that bracer points or something? We're still 3rd class. Now then, Zin, it was pure providence. Cassius invited you here. We need help in a... Ooh, oh my god, this is going too fast. I couldn't possibly stand in an idly situation like this. Even in doubt to repair it with Cassius. I'm with you until the end. I knew you would count on you. By the way, what's an A-rank business? It's a rank that signifies as a full-fledged bracer. There are 7 ranks ranging from G on the bottom up to A at the top. Interesting. So he's the highest rank you can get? No, I never knew. Well, I may be A-ranked, but I'm still underling, so to speak. There are 20 A-rankers across the continent. But about that, there's an informal S rank. That's one granted to bracers who successfully resolve issues on a national scale. And there's only 4 of those on the entire continent. Well, I'm not sure I even want to think about what they can do. You really don't know any of this stuff, do you? One of these 4 is your Master Cassius. What? Oh, girl, how can you... At this point, how can you not know that your dad is capable? Everyone keeps saying all these great things about your dad. And of course Joshua knows, because he's just aware. I swear, it's hardly worth even getting upset about anymore. Yeah, just girl, you need to accept it. Royal Army Soldier, Hidden Hero, Divine Blade, S-Rank Branker. If he's really so damned awesome, then it would be nice if he could come and take care of this case. You may be right. If he were with us, perhaps this would never have escalated to the point where a coup d'etat was even possible. Joshua, what's wrong? Just thinking about how strange this is. The whole chain of events apparently started with Dad going off on his trip. It's as if whoever planned the coup was waiting for him to be gone. At least it's just the impression I have. Oh, so that's what you're saying, the coup was planned around his departure for the Empire? Am I correct? No, I'm sure that would be overthinking things. I can't think of anyone who could possibly manipulate Dad like that without him noticing he was being used. They'd have to know him, his behavior patterns exceptionally well to be able to pull it off. Well yeah, I never knew what he was up to, even though he was so close. I don't think that Colonel Richard could have managed to pull the wool over his eyes. More likely, it's just 2 major events happen to overlap with each other. Regardless of circumstances, we cannot currently rely on Cassius to help. Therefore, I'm resolved to prepare... Ooh, my god, this text is moving too fast! All the other things being equal, we have to request that comes directly from Her Majesty the Queen. The 3rd article of the Bracer Code states that we shall never act in fashion that interferes with the government. We cannot ignore Her Majesty's request, however, so we must act, but we're no match for the Royal Army as we are. I ask the cooperation of all the Bracers in Grancel, including Zin, of course. Oh, okay. If we come in conflict with the Intelligence Division, we'll all need help we can get. Ideally, we should have the cooperation of the branches, but the checkpoints have been completely sealed off as today, ostensibly to foil a potential terrorist activity. Got it. What? So basically amounts to martial law. So the enemy is finally moving at full tilt. This may stifle any activity on the part of the Royal Guardsmen in hiding, as well as ourselves. If we're going to conduct a rescue operation, we'll have to do it with the resources on hand. Oh, fun. But we have to do it, so we do have a solid idea of where the prisoners are. That's been on my mind for a while now, actually. I believe the most likely place to be the Royal Village. That's the building in the forest, right? It would make sense. It's the soldiers are using it under the pretense of counterterrorism, few would question it. And I can't imagine they'd want to lock a lady of the royal family in a cell in Lushan Fortress. Considering an army we're going to be going against, I'd more like solid confirmation, however. If we assaulted the wrong place, we'd have hell to pay for it. Yes, precisely. But in either case, we must assemble any bracers currently in the royal city. Could I ask you to assemble them from here for me? And information could gather while doing so would be much appreciated. If I'm not mistaken, Estelle, you and your friends acquainted with the reporter, correct? Oh, you mean Niall? Yeah, we should see if he picked up anything significant. Also, we must attempt to enlist the aid of the guardsmen who are in hiding. If you can get into contact, it would be greatly appreciated. So in the other words, we need to get in touch with the sister Julia. She helped us with the invitation before, so we should let her know what's going on. So off to the cathedral then. There are 4 other bracers in the city: Kurt, Grant, Karna, and another one. Check out the bars in the usual places. If you see them, please instruct them. Sure thing. Alright then, off we go. Okay, let's see if there's any quests. Ooh, there's actually something to do. I will do that later though. I kind of want to get going on to the main course. So let's hit up the places where we can check out. So first we got the arms guard place. Those black armed soldiers have been all over the town lately. Such a commotion. With Her Majesty still sick, I just have no idea what will become of her birthday celebration. Hey, it's Karna. Hi, Karna. Hey, look who it is. Oh, you've got an old man's in with you. What's going on? Well, it's a long story. Uh-oh, sounds serious. You're not just pulling my leg, are you? I must admit, I did not find it a bit odd that all gates and ports. So what did you want with me exactly? Well, we need to get everyone together and formulate a plan. So if you would please meet us at the guild. Gotcha. I'm already there. Bye, Karna. Okay, so let's go and check around the area and see if we can find anyone. Don't you think it's a bit too quiet considering the tournament just ended? Okay, foreshadowing. Nothing's in here. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's get our asses out. On to the next place, on to the next place. If I can find it. I swear, I have horrible sense of direction in-game and in real life, so I refer to that map like it's no man's business. And I think that's Grant? Okay, ooh, look at me. Well, if it isn't the big and bad champions. I hear you guys spent the night at the castle. Frankly, I'm surprised to see you're back so early. My goodness, this text is moving fast. It's hard to catch up. Holy crap, you're not pulling my leg, are you? We're not. Every word is true. I'd stake my reputation up on it. If Zin the Immovable is moved by this, that's all the proof I need. I'll do whatever I can to help. You can count on it. Thanks, Grant. We'll be meeting at the guild house to plan our strategy as soon as possible. So if you please head over, then there. Great. Understood. Go well, friends. I'll catch up with you soon. It's so funny, like, doing this voiceover right now, because my god, there's so much dialogue. I, like, forget how much, not forget, but, like, there's so much dialogue in this game, it's wild. That isn't voiceover, like, voice acted. Granted, this game is kind of old, on the older side. And I feel like the first couple entries in the Trails in the Sky, as well as, oh, another person. Annalise. Back from the castle already? Well, yeah, I guess we are. Annalise, could we have a moment of your time? You sure something juicy you're looking at to share with me? Well, if you, by juicy means spit your juice all over in shock, then yeah, it's a real juice bomb. That is such a way to... What a weird way to put it. Okay. Should we be talking about it this year, or should I be sitting down for it? I guess she's gonna sit... Oh, no. Huh? Just to make it absolutely clear, this isn't a joke. Things could get serious in a big hurry, and if they do, we'll need your help. Let's see. Sorry, my head's just a little scrambled from how screwed up this whole situation is. I don't really get all of this, but you want everyone to meet at the guild house, right? I'll know fill you in on all the details. Okay, then. I'll go and see what's up. Okay, so the last person that we're going to meet is Kurt, and I think he might be in that hotel. You get the hotel, motel, Holiday Inn. It's not the Holiday Inn, but y'all know that song. And this is where I literally check every single room. Not here. On to the next one. Not here. Not in this one. Upstairs we go. Nope. Nothing. And this one, nada. Of course, it's like the very last one. There he is. I wish I could remember that time a little better. It's like there's a thick fog blanketing the whole thing. What are they talking about? Oh, hi, Kurt. It's good to see you here. Hi, Estelle. Hi, Joshua. Oh, Zin, with you too? Don't you know that we're going to get to that dinner at the castle last night? Or yesterday? It's either... That was when the two rookies took a pretty major assignment. What major assignment? I think it's best we tell you more or less the whole story. So he explains the whole situation, catches him up to speed on the crazy ish that is happening in the borough. You serious? Of course we are. That's where we really need your help. No, that's not it. I admit I'm shocked at Her Majesty's request of you, but the black ornament that Colonel has is real? Kurt? What? What's wrong? You look awfully pale. Ugh. Ah! Okay, what the heck is happening? What in the world? Step away. Huh? Shade. Lift! Ooh, okay. Well, damn. What was that? You didn't even touch him, and he acted like he got electrocuted. It's a special spiriting channel breath technique. It allows the user to directly affect the target's body without the physical contact. How does Joshua know all these things? I mean, maybe we're just like not we. He just knows a lot of information. How are you feeling? Oh wow, actually a lot better. I can't remember every detail, but a good bit of it's coming back. I'm a little unsteady from the shock, but I think I'll be alright. So what do you remember? Didn't I say before there was an accident around 3 months ago? You lost memory while you were working, right? Yeah, someone had asked me to check up on those men in the black outfits. And then I took something suspicious from them. It was the black ornament. So the person who gave you the assignment, yes, it was your father, Cassius. What the hell? I wasted no time in packaging it up, but there was really far back, so I can remember. So the K on the package was you. Yes. I think also remember that being a note that said to have Professor Russell look into it. I get it. The package was delivered to you too. Do you remember anything after that? Anything that happened after you sent off the package? Yes, after I left the port, someone called out to me. And then... It's no good. I'm still one big blur. Or will be best off not pressing your luck. It's likely to just cause strain that you can't handle yet. Yes, alright. I'm really just amazed that I was able to remember anything at all. Which brings us to a bigger question. Who would have done that? Maybe the special ops is possible. They did use that nasty poison on Agate after all. It's as if they're manufacturing testing new drugs. Ooh, there's something to cause memory loss? Ugh, now that's a cheerful thought. Plus, there's a Sky Bandit's boss and Mayor Delorme's to consider. Right, that we have to be careful. I'm sorry, I don't have anything really useful to tell you. I know what Her Majesty asked you to do. I want to help, if you'll let me. But are you sure you'll be okay? Sure, my memory may be a little like a sieve, but physically I'm fine. I owe you for your help, so please allow me to make it up to you. If you're feeling up to it, sure. So we need to work out a strategy for now. Let's meet up back at the guild. Alright, you have my thanks. That's so bizarre. Drugs? What is going on? Like, I'm so confused. So Cassius is the one who asked him... Not Cassius. Wait, yeah, I guess it was Cassius that asked him to do it. Send Professor Russell to look into it. And why do they have that in the first place? I guess it has to do with what's in that building that we saw earlier that Colonel Richard was at. What is in that building underneath? I have no idea. But we're gonna find out eventually. I looked all over town, and the best place to pop the question is right in front of the gates, I think. Oh, he's gonna propose? How cute! Armin's been talking. I know he's gotten something on his mind, but he just won't tell me what it is. He can be sure meaning. Time to bust out the pouty face. Aw, I wish you good luck. Okay, go to Liberal News. Look for Niall. This is weird, Chief. We haven't heard anything in 2 days. Well, he does tend to get completely wrapped up when he's looking for the past. But given how close we are to the state of martial law, I don't know much. He hasn't contacted us either. Like, goodness. Can I read? I don't think I can. Hello, Dorothy. Pardon us. Hey, it's the tournament champions. I'm the editor-in-chief. Niall and Dorothy have told me quite a bit about you two of you. Sel and Joshua of the Brewster Guild, right? Good afternoon. It's a pleasure to meet you. It's always enjoyed your magazine. Well, that's always good to hear. Weren't you two doing something for Niall? Oh, yes. That's what we're just talking about. Actually, Niall hasn't shown up here today or yesterday. No word from him or anything. Huh? Yesterday or today? We spoke with him in the evening 2 days ago. Really? What do you mean, really? You gave us a message to meet him for idea's sake. We came here to talk to him after the semifinals. Oh, right. Now that you mention it. Oh, Dorothy. She's such a funny character. So did he say anything to you? Like where he was going? Someone had just called him. Right, I remember what happened. He got a call from someone and said he had to leave. Are you serious? Yes. Oh, goodness. Excuse me. Oh no, I can't believe Niall's dead. Oh my god, girl, jump to conclusions much? Like, don't get too crazy. What? Who said he was dead? Today was when all the airliner's traffic got shut down. Everything was normal yesterday, though, so maybe he went to another province? I already inquired with the landing board's passenger registry, and there was no sign of him. So I figure he has... What's going on? I think I'm saying something, and I totally don't know what I'm saying. Weren't you talking to him about something for the news article? Huh? There are times where... These are the times we live in. Controlling the media is a big deal for the military. What do you think, Chief? I certainly can't argue with that, particularly in the case of the intelligence division, the monitor. Oh my god, I cannot keep up with this dialogue. Was I reading this fast? Hopefully you guys can read it as fast. So we went to check. So it looks like, pretty much what's happening, it looks like Niall has been up and missing. I have a feeling... Oops. I'm not really listening to what's going on in the conversation, but it looks like, to just sum up what I think is happening, he probably got kidnapped because he knew too much. And so he had to take him because you got to keep him quiet. Well, he did say he has a friend, someone who's in the Herba Villa. Yep, that's probably where he's at, the Herba Villa, Royal Village, or Villa. I knew it. Like, I love how Dorothy just kind of keeps that, like, you thought he was dead, and yet you had this information. Girl, maybe the person he was talking to is probably, like, involved in that. You don't say. Well, if I know Niall, he probably tried to worm his way into an interview with the princess. And if the soldiers saw him, they'd have arrested him on the spot. No, Niall's a goner. Why do you keep coming back to that? Girl, but if he has been arrested, getting him out of it isn't going to be easy. True. Yeah, I'm betting that he and the Princess Claudia are pretty much in the same situation. Most likely. What exactly do you people know? Do you have inside information about what's going on in the city in all of La Pearl? We can't tell you that. I'm sorry, but we really can't talk about it. Just let the Bracer Guild take care of Niall. He has been arrested. We'll see what we can do to get him released. Alright, please do whatever you can. Please, you guys. You gotta bring Niall back. Leave it to us. Ooh, excuse me. I think the next place that we're going to go off to is the church to see if Julia Schwartz is still there and can help us out. But yeah, but most likely what happened with Niall is that he probably since he knew someone was at the, he wanted to interview Princess Claudia. He got too close and what are you doing here, sir? So we probably took him in hostage as well. Okay. And who might you be? We're members of the Bracers, the Bracer Guild, I mean. We're looking for Sister Ellen. Where are you now? Might I guess that you share complicity with her, huh? What, the nun? Ew, no. He's asking if we know her real identity, Estelle. We're here with information she asked to find. What did she think he was talking about? I'm sorry to say she's no longer at the cathedral. She came to say goodbye this morning. Where to? I mean, do you know where she might have gone? If only I did. I've been close to the royal family for many years, and she's always regarded me as a friend. But this time, She's no doubt wished to keep the church from getting too deeply involved with whatever is occurring. I see. I wouldn't worry, though. She had a light of hope in her eyes as she departed. I'm confident she was not rushing anyway to wallow in despair, but for a more noble cause. Well, that's good at least. But the thing is, we kind of need her to stay in touch with the Royal Guardsmen. Well, begging for rain in the desert only gets you sand. We should probably go. The best thing we can do, convertently, keep an eye out for her. Not the most efficient, but it seems the best way we've got. You seem to be in between a rock and a hard place. Always remember that ideas helps you, those who help themselves. Do all you can, and ideas will surely take care of the rest. Hard and honest work will always lead you down the right path. Thank you, priest, for your kind words. I guess we'll just head back to the guild then. The other bracers are already assembled. Have you heard from the Royal Guardsmen and the reporters? Sorry, sir, no contact. Believe we gathered the intelligence we need. He explains the situation and the information that we got from both places. I see. The fair concludes certainly that Princess Claudia is inside the villa. And it's unfortunate that we were unable to make contact with the Royal Guardsmen, but at least we know that they haven't been captured. Shall I get started then? Oh, yeah. We're yawning. Okay, strategy time. Just doing a little dance, because the music in this game is fire. Are we all up to date on the pertinent details in the Intelligence Division's planned coup d'etat then? Given this information, we should consider ourselves under contractual obligation to Queen Alicia. I can barely believe what I'm hearing. I'm ashamed of myself for not noticing something was amiss. I was suspicious for those special op troops from the very beginning. But I really trusted a Colonel Richard. And he was behind the Sky Bandits and Mayor Delmore. We got completely swooned. And we can't let them get away with it, that's for sure. Can you all be counted on to cooperate in this assignment? Damn straight we can. Just lead the way. I owe these guys and some black guys rhyme unintended. Count me in, for sure. This is gonna be good. Yeah, let's get at it. We've got strong allies, we prevail. Now let's explain the details of this mission. We have to move fast as there are lives to stake. Right here. It's not the most elegant approach, but I believe that taking control of the villa through a frontal assault is our best option. We don't have time to try and find some route to infiltrate, so I guess that's the only option we got. How will we be divided? We'll split into two groups, a decoy team and a rescue team. The decoy team will draw the attention on the main forces, while the rescue team makes its way into the villa. Remember, though, we're dealing with the Intelligence Division Special Ops here. If I may, I'd like to suggest we also add an ambush team to aid the decoy team, and a second decoy team to assist the rescue team. Man, we really need teaming with teams here, but why do we need one? Many. The ambush team would lie in the wait until the decoy team drives out the enemy forces, and both teams could attack at once. Meanwhile, the second decoy team would attempt to break the enemy's ranks, allowing the rescue team to enter the villa more easily. Ah. Yeah, I guess that's a good point, even the odds a little bit. But do we have enough members to spread among our 4 squads? No, we don't. We've contacted our other guild branches, but with airships grounded, pretty much. Ugh, if only we had Shara and Agate. I miss them. So yeah, we're gonna need multiple squads. We need to re-examine this strategy. If numbers are all you lack, maybe we can be assistants. Ooh! Is that who I think it is? Oh, it's Julia Schwartz. Lieutenant Schwartz. Well, now, if it isn't Sister Military. Sister Military. What a name. It's a pleasure to meet you all. I'm Royal Guardsman Sub-Commander Lieutenant Julia Schwartz. The Royal Guardsmen are here at your disposal for this operation. Yeah, let's get it! Understood. Your participation will be invaluable. I count 9 soldiers in your squad, including myself. The remaining troops are incognito stationed all throughout the city. I can assemble them within the hour. That's great, but Lieutenant Schwartz, how did you know we were going to try to save the princess? We tried to find you at the cathedral and tell you, but you had already disappeared. Did you? My apologies. All I knew was that you had accepted the Queen's mission. Found out last night. Last night? We only just met with the Queen last night ourselves. Yes, I'm aware of that. We have sources for military intelligence of the sort. All the military matters now is that Her Highness gave us the order to assist, and we're happy to do it. Sources? I want sources. Can I share some of yours? I don't... Let's leave it at no, Estelle. More importantly, the guardsmen assistance will give us the extra forces we need to fill the ambush and support teams. Indeed, with the additional manpower, I believe our chances of success have increased exponentially. And with extra manpower secured, we should start deciding on the teams immediately. Roger that. Need 2 decoy teams, right? I believe 5 of my troops should be sufficient for one of them. Yes, I say the Royal Guards uniforms should definitely catch their attention. My thoughts exactly. We'll target the Intelligence Division aerial squadron stationed just on the outskirts of the airboat scenic route. Wait a second, aerial squadron? You don't mean... I'm afraid she does. It's the scenic route outskirts. It's on the scenic route outskirts. Now that you mention it, there's a stretch of land out there that's been completely blockaded. According to my intelligence, there's only a skeleton crew of guards stationed there. Interesting. If we attack, they will have no alternatives but to call the villa for... Oh, I get it. There's some good decoying there. And when the reinforcements show up, the ambush team pops in and takes them all out, right? We should form the ambush team then. I knew all these years hunting down monsters in the bush paid off. And with Gunner 2, we will be able to handle this no problem. Alright, 2 teams locked down. Now for rescue and decoy 2. I think the second decoy team should be compromised of my Royal Guardsmen. The special ops will definitely drop their guard more readily to apprehend them. So that leaves us. So for the rescue team. All of the other teams will be acting to provide cover for us. Ours will be the most important assignment. This is no game. You're playing an actual royal and a crucial turning point for history. Make sure you're up to the task. Well, damn. Sheesh, no pressure. Seriously. Hey, there's no need to worry. We will reserve history for the favors the just. Besides, you guys are the Grand Martial Arts, the Grand Art competition winners, champions. Hopefully, all we need to worry about is the hostages. Julia, Elnan, Zin, we, Estelle. The word you're looking for is we. Aw, we can do this, and we will. You're right. You are so right. We're gonna kick some special ashes. Okay, that's the right spirit, and that's the plan. The operation will begin at nightfall, and we'll use the dark for cover. Once the operation begins, you will want to have an opportunity to loose ends tie up. Speak now. Man, this is getting pretty real. I will ensure the Her Highness is made aware of the plan. Alrighty, everyone, tonight is the go. Ooh, goodness. That's crazy. Okay, so I'm just looking. Okay, this is not what I'm looking for. This is all from Zeiss. This is the wrong plan. What you looking at? Go to Gransel. Yeah, okay. These are all the quests that I've done. These are the side quests that are down there. This is Ferocious Monster that's in the sewers. In the west, got it. Okay. What am I even talking about? What am I doing? Okay, so do I need to... I think I need to... What am I have to do now? I mean, obviously we have to do the hostage situation. Hostage liberation. So that's our current quest. Tonight's the night. Let's get ready and meet at the guild. I think I need... Okay, talk to him. Oh, you're here? Good. Once the operation begins, you won't have any opportunity to return to the city. So if you still have loose ends to tie up, speak now, forever hold your peace. Do I wanna do it now? So I know I have those other side quests to do, and I haven't done some side quests in a hot minute. But I kind of really want to do the main quest. This is kind of a bad habit of mine. I really don't do them. So I'm going to save for now, and if I really want to go back to them, I will have the time to do it. But I kind of want to just focus on the main quest. So I think we're just going to go ahead and start the main mission and start the hostage liberation situation and get to it. So Yeah. So, please don't hate me if I... Yeah, I think we're gonna do it. Okay, we're doing it. Let's review the operations. So are we going to meet back here tonight? Well, this is the Albert Monument rest area, so this should be the place. The only real issue whether or not Lieutenant Schwartz and her men can get here is undetected. No need to worry about that. Whoa, when did you get here? Nice work staying hidden in Gransel. We have quite a few sympathizers among the citizens. Nice. We love to see that. Because a lot of them are like think the special ops people are pretty sus, so it makes sense why they would want us to like at least want to help the royal guardsmen. It's like, yeah, these people are running amok and I can't run my business as well. We finished our preparations. We can begin whenever you're ready. All right. We're waiting on your order, Estelle. Huh? My order? You're the ones originally received Her Majesty's request, so we're waiting on your command before we begin. But I'm just a rookie. That really doesn't matter. I don't think you'll have a problem. Just do it without shouting, okay? We'll be there to help. We have no objections. I have a little faith in yourself. Don't worry about the trivial details. Just deal with things as they come, right? Oh, this is so cute. You got this, Estelle. Okay then, here goes. Everyone, let's get those hostages rescued. Let's do it. Okay, shit's about to go down. Dun dun dun. I'm so freaking hungry. Isn't it time to change shifts yet? Come on, stay focused. There's no telling when the Royal Guardsmen might finally show themselves. There weren't more than 10 escapees. If the Colonel really put his mind to it, we could hunt the lot of them down in no time. If you think it's so easy, then go ahead and try. Oop, she said, come and fight me. What? Lieutenant Schwartz? Ooh. Herba Royal Village. Oh shit, they got a lot of people already. Listen up, we have word from the ID ship. Or 1D? We apparently have a lock on the Royal Guardsmen. If we get there quickly, there'll be no chance to wipe them out. Roger. That settles that. Idiots. The airship's locked down. I'll never be able to use it. If you just done the Colonel said, we would have spared your lives. But now you're gonna die, and you only got your stone stubbornness to blame. Take this! Bracers? You can't be serious. You're not actually going to try standing against the Royal Army. Sorry to disappoint you, but you've already been marked as criminals. By order of the Queen, you will let us pass. The ambush party's on the move. We'll go ahead and lure the remaining forces in too. You can break into the villa while they're distracted. Sounds good. Adios be with you all. Okay, let's get to it. Okay, I need to figure out. I think, again, bad sense of direction. Got to figure out where I need to go. I'm pretty sure it's this way under this little bridge area. I love the cutscenes in this game. It's so cute. Like, for all this, like, for it to be all this sprite work, I think it's just, they did a really good job. Like, look at this. It's so cute. And little hops. Alright, looks like they went for it. Now's our chance to sneak in. Okay, roger that. So this is Arbor Royal Village. It's gorgeous. Certainly gives up the castle run for its Myra. Well, it is royal family residence. Oops, looks like we're welcoming committees here. Ooh, we're getting some. Who are you people? You don't need to know our names. Words will serve no purpose here. Let's go. Ooh, finally, some action. I feel like this Let's Play has been, or this episode of this Let's Play has been super, like, dialogue heavy. Like, my god, doing this voiceover, my throat is just, like, feeling it. But these guys are going to be difficult because from past experiences, they're definitely tough guys. Because it is so powerful, it's actually insane. Oh, bullet barrage. Okay, missed Estelle, which is nice. Oh no, another one. Damn, never mind. Got us all. Oof. Rough. Rough. I feel like I mainly use Estelle as my healer now. Like, I feel like Zen and Joshua usually do the main of the brunt work. And then Estelle just, like, patches up their wounds, which is very gendered of me, I know. But I think she's, like, my only good healer right now. And I definitely need it. Okay, healed him up. And I have one down. That's fine. Whatever. Come at me, bro. I think I'm going to heal again. Heal myself or heal Estelle. Use flare arrow on this guy. Oh, I didn't even notice that Zen has poison. But I think you should be fine. And Joshua will use Shadow Sphere on this guy here. Oh, awesome. It goes right away. Hopefully that should do a little bit of damage. Nice. And then he and Zen will finish him off. Nice. Cool. Okay, one to go. That's fine. I think Estelle can heal him, right? Yep. Heal him again. And then Joshua will use Soul Blur. I feel like with my fights, I use like the same actions over and over again. Just they're like my tried and true. They work really well. They get the job done. Even though they probably use up a lot of my EP, but it is what it is. Estelle's gonna heal him up real quick. And Zen should be able to finish this guy off. Nice. So it's so interesting that they do have little voice, like has some voice acting in it with like those little like when Zen just talk like you messed with the wrong guy. I wonder why they didn't fully voice the whole thing. Very interesting. Very interesting choice. Uh-oh, more. More of them. Another fight. Although I do wish I had more aerial attacks. Because as of right now, I think Joshua is the only one that really has an aerial attack. And I tried to like get more orbaments, and maybe I'm just not doing too well with the orbament aspect of it. Like I need people to let me know how to like get better orbaments and get better builds for my characters, because I feel like they're just kind of right now, especially Stell. She definitely needs better attacks. Ooh, God, he needs to be healed ASAP. Okay. Nice. Now who's he attacking? Okay. And who's next? That's fine. It is what it is. Gonna use Hellgate again. I just love using Hellgate because it just like gets me multiple people. It covers a better area. It's fine. Attack this guy here. Hopefully it'll knock him out. Nice. And Estelle, I think. Oh, okay, attack. Not that bad. Not too bad. Ooh, damn. Let's just use Hellgate again. I'm telling you, I love to use Hellgate. knocked that one out. All that's left is this special ops guy. Ooh, damn, I didn't even notice. Joshua is running low on some health. Yes. Get... Ooh, nope, she's like, she. As if I'm not talking about myself. Soul blur on him. And then heal Joshua. Did a little damage. Heal him up. Heal him up, heal him up. Shadow Spear on this guy. And then we're going to use Flare Arrow, probably mostly, yep, Flare Arrow on the guy. Okay, nice. Knocked him out. Oh my god, I got a crap ton of Sepith. I should definitely upgrade some of my ornaments though. They're partially in the quarter and the central quarter. Partially, our only option will be silence anyone who sees this. So it looks like we're gonna be kicking some more ass. I gotta kick their ass, so they're gonna kick my ass. I don't know why I brought that up. That's from a little clip from America's Home Video. This little girl talking about, I don't even know what she was even talking about. Either way, that's neither here or there. Heal up my characters. Yeah, Estelle most definitely needs it. And I think Zen. Yeah, I think we should be good. One more? Just for safety. And there we go. Okay. Nobody's in here. Oop, another one. Damn, there are so many of them. It's just fight after fight after fight, but it's fine. Again, the first like hour of this game was just non-stop dialogue, so we just need to get some more action in here. Okay, we're going to Blue Impact. Okay, switching things up with Blue Impact. Okay. And then he can do Flare Arrow. Ooh, Anti-Sept. Okay, look at me again, switching it up. Look at me doing something different. Hellgate. Was this at the other guy too, or just him? Oh, nice, nice, nice. Anti-Sept this guy. Oh, resist. Never mind. Not the best move. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Oh, dang it. Heal. Oh, nice. Miss. We love to see it. Okay. Cloak and Dagger. Oh, look at me use my S-Crafts. I don't really use S-Crafts that much. I think the reason why I don't use them too much is because I really want to save up on my S-Breaks. Because, like, S-Breaks are literally your ultimate attack. So... okay, one done. Damn it, another heal. That's fine. I think she's gonna heal Joshua. Nice, right away. And then reuse Shadow Sphere on this guy. Okay, a little bit of damage. Oh, are you kidding me? Ugh, I hate when that happens. That's the worst. Okay, S-Break. This should hopefully... I really love using Joshua's S-Break. It's super impactful. Like, look at that. Knocked out. That's fine. I think he should knock him out. Nice. Cool, cool. Damn, look at the amount of Sepith I'm getting. Crazy. Nobody's in this room. Okay. I'm looking to see how many more rooms I have to get to. Ooh, the lounge. Who are you people? Crap, we totally picked the wrong people. What's going on? Aren't you? Good evening. We're from the Grazer Guild, huh? No need to get up. Just enjoy yourselves and rest well. Okay. I'm just going to use my S break on him. Disable. Oh, nice. We'd love to see it. And Hellgate on him. And we're gonna use Blue Impact on this guy. Okay, that's knocked him out. I'm gonna use Blue Impact on him. And I'm gonna use my S break. Or not, maybe not. Okay, no. We're gonna save it. Looks like yes. Okay. I'm gonna attack this guy, hopefully knock him out. Oh, didn't do enough. Rough. Heal in. Nice miss. Hellgate, but yeah, this is the perfect opportunity to do that right now. Okay. Knocked him out. Attack. I guess we'll use Snart instead. Yeah. And then I think we'll do Hellgate again. This should knock out some of them. Oh, no, not, or not. That's fine. Use Stone Hammer. Ooh, okay. We're almost there. Almost there. Okay, knocked him out, I think. No, they're still standing. Okay, never mind. Okay. All good to go. Ooh, well that was taking a toll. They're too drunk to really fight. Like, imagine being so too drunk. Oh, I'm not with them. We know that. We're here to help. The request of Her Majesty Queen. What, really? You're honestly here to save us? Yes, so could you calm down? Ooh, Adios be praised. I thought I was done for. Ooh, when my reporter friend was taken away. Hope he's alright. Reporter friend? You must be Niall. You know him? Still explaining that Niall that has gone missing, still unaccounted for. Oh, I see. Yes, I'm the one who contacted him. He came to get an interview with the princess. His passion for his work is hard to argue with, so I wound up sneaking him in and showing him the way. But he was spotted and taken prisoner. Yes, and much to my shame, it was only then that I realized the severity of the situation, or that Her Highness was being kept here to protect her from any potential terrorists. But the truth is that she's being held prisoner by the intelligence division. I was so glad that she was coming. This simply had never occurred to me. I'm truly unfit for my position. Come on, no need to be so depressed. We would happen to any idea where the prisoners are being held? Yes, they're being gathered in the crest room, which is in the innermost chamber. It is a very large banquet hall and used for events like the formal signing of treaties. Got it. Alright, let's go check it out. Okay, let's stock up on EP. Yeah, you most definitely need EP. Oh, looks like Estelle and Joshua leveled up, so I guess they don't need that anymore. They'll just give it a Zen, maybe? Or not. So I think what I end up doing is that I just keep talking. I'm pretty sure that I think that like once you level up, all of your stats just get like reset, which is really nice. So I'm gonna give Zen a little boost. I'm surprised I don't give him EP, but it is what it is. Ugh, more fights. It's like a never ending. I feel like it would have just been better for me to just use my S breaks, but I guess I was saving it. Saving and saving. Okay, knocked that guy out. One more to go. Oh damn, he's fully stocked on his health. Okay, heal up Joshua. Nice, he's fully stocked up. Ooh, I want to use an S-Craft. The only thing I wish is that the S Evil Eye. I've never used that before. Okay, interesting. What I wish about the S breaks is I wish that they stacked. Because like if you had like 200, you should be able to use 2 S breaks at a time rather than like it completely like wiping out your whole CP. I think that's like a lost thing, but I guess I didn't want us to abuse that abuse it, but it is what it is. Okay, trying to figure out where I need to be, which I'm pretty sure it's this room. It's locked. Of course it is. It's pretty solid, and the locking mechanism is quite secure. We definitely won't be able to get in without a key. Maybe we should go talk to that guy. What room was he in? I think it's this one down here. Up here? No. Okay. Ooh, I was right. No, girl, what you doing? Go back in there. Talk. It's funny I can rest. Like, let me take a break after. Oh, it's still locked. The key is normal and in the position of the Intelligence Division Company. We feel that when the terrorists showed up. Which means it was taken by one of those who emit shorts and the men. Not good. There's no time to go back. Just a moment. There's a spare key to that door. If it's here somewhere. If my memory serves, I believe it's hidden somewhere in the gallery. Roger that, Gallery. Let's hurry. Okay, now we gotta find where the gallery is. Oh my god, more of them. Jesus Christ. Yeah, just use your S break. Just knock them out. Okay, nice. Knocked him out. I don't think Estelle's strong enough for that, but we'll see. Yeah, I thought as much. It is what it is. Oh my god, a reviving bomb, you piece of shit. Okay, knock him out. And then knock him out. Nice. And then Estelle hopefully can knock the other guy out. Or not. Oh, the other guy's not dead yet. Come on. Die already! There we go. This should be the last, right? Okay, cool. I just want to get to the damn gallery. Oh my god. There's so many of them. Jesus Christ. And there's no way that I can run in this situation. I had to fight these guys. At least I'm leveling up my characters, which is a good thing. Okay, let's see if we can find this gallery. Oh, there it is. Thank God. Okay, let's see where it is hidden. Okay, not here. Not here. Not here. Ooh, there's something in this one. Yes, finally, this is it. Now we should head to the open. Okay, hopefully I don't have to bump into another group of people again, but I'm going to save or get some health or EP. I need EP. That's what I need. I need EP. And to heal up just a little bit, just in case. And add this to Joshua. And give this to... I think we're good to go. Okay. Let's just go straight to the room. Use spare key. Okay, thank God. Yes! Oh, no, there's still more. God dang it. I mean, it makes sense. I don't think this place would be completely free. I don't suppose we would persuade you just to forget you saw us? Shut it. We're defenders of an impregnable fortress. You won't pass us. You have to go through us. Oof. Let's do flare arrow on this guy. And then we're going to use flare arrow on this guy as well. And then Joshua is going to use Hellgate on this. No, let's do Shadow Spear on this guy. Oh shoot, that guy uses a lot of damage. Actually, let's just yeah. Let's let's use our S breaks. Because these guys will really put in some damage. Ooh, yeah. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay, we're gonna need to use our S breaks ASAP. Yes. Oh, maybe I should have healed him. Okay, let's just use our S break on this guy. Nice. Knocked him out. Oh, thank God he didn't go to Joshua. He would have been done for. Am I gonna risk it? I think I can. I think I could do it. I think we could finish it without having to heal. Ooh, maybe not. Yeah, I'm most definitely gonna need to heal Joshua like now. Yeah, use an item. Girl, use an item. Yeah, that's much better. And we're gonna use flare arrow as per usual. Woo, God, that's some damage. Let's attack, see what that does. Doesn't really do much. Okay, we're almost there, we're almost there. I think this should finish it off, right? Okay, woo. We did it. Nice. Damn, those guys are really strong. Wanna heal real quick. And then I think that's it. Let's head in. Woo, we did it. You. Yo, we're here to save your bones? Hello, Niall. You don't look... Are you serious? Estelle, Joshua. I never thought I'd see you here. Huh? You're the princess. It's a pleasure to meet you. We're with the Bracer Guild. I think it's a little late for introductions, so we meet again, I promise. Chloe? Estelle, I sincerely hope you're joking. You ought to be recognized me sooner, right? Like, this is your friend. But not with the dress and the hair and the things. What happened? Pardon us, Chloe. Still doesn't know how to doubt people. Hey, what the hell is that supposed to mean? There's Estelle I know. That's funny. And Joshua, you still use that name for me? Yes, since it seems to be the one you'd prefer. Would you rather I use your real name? No, but thank you. I'm glad to hear it. Okay, so what are you doing here? And for that matter, why isn't the princess here? Girl, can you not use your head? Connect the dots. She's right in front of you. The queen's granddaughter, it's Princess Claudia, huh? Girl, I'm sorry I couldn't tell you. Like, make the connection. Estelle is so slow sometimes. Like, she looks like her. Like, I don't know how much of that wig is supposed to be disguise, but she looks just like her. Like, come on now. Come on now. Girl, I'd planned to tell the both of you the truth when we next met in Grand Soul. But then the Colonel Richard had been detained. But why? Why would the princess be hiding in such a place? And why didn't you have us call you Chloe? I'd like for you to keep calling me that. My real name is Claudia von Oslice. Chloe's a pet name that Jill came up with by using bits from my whole name. Really? Then what about your hair? Oh, this is just a wig. If I had the same hairdo when I was on campus, it would probably just create trouble. I can't believe I missed the connection myself. I've seen your picture often enough, and I remember you from American Scandal and the Ron, but I never put two and two together. It doesn't seem that Uncle Duna or Meldorme recognize me either. Oh yeah, and the Duke's even related to you. I forgot something important. Explains the whole story, including how they had to come to rescue Chloe at the Queen's behest. I see. To all three of you, I extend my deepest gratitude for coming to rescue me. It was nothing. Heck, if we'd known that it was our Chloe in here, no one would have had to ask us. Estelle, no doubt. You should have saved your thanks for your majesty, as she's the one who deserves them. She had no concern for herself, just that we should save you. I think your safety will give her strength to resist the... Ooh, I don't know. Oh, goddamn! I'm talking too fast. They're talking too fast. I think I've seen enough of this little farce. Oh God, Princess Rianne. What the? She's General Morgan's granddaughter. He's in prison at the Hacking Gate. I'd say they're taking her to keep him from causing any trouble, just as we did with Her Majesty. This isn't just some idle threat. Every man in the Special Ops has a dream, and we will stop at nothing to achieve it. And that's something you're proud of? I'll make you a deal, Sergeant. Please take me as your hostage rather than a child. Not a chance. I know I'd say we'll stop at nothing, but even we don't have the nerve to harm a member of the royal family. General Morgan's grand kite, on the other hand, suits our hands just fine. She's valuable hostage and not going to cause any real problems if she has to end up getting hurt. You're a monster. I'd say coward myself. Pathetic, disgusting, sick, pick an adjective. You can talk all you want. It's almost time for the patrols to return from the Royal Avenue. Then we can round up the guardsmen and the bracers. Not bad for one night work. Oh, I'm afraid that won't be happening. We already took our buddies on the way. Shara! Oh my god, I missed her. I miss Shara. It's so good to see her. Oh, Rianne. There, it's all right. Hey, you two, long time no see. Shara? You came? Damn it all, who the hell do you think you are? Some people just have no manners. Olivier? I think of this as my special gift. That's just cruel. Hey, who fired that? Olivier, to guess. Yes, Olivier. Bingo. And the star makes its dramatic entrance. Please hold your applause until after the performance has ended. And the drama turns into a comedy. Nice seeing you again, Charizard. It's been a long time. Indeed it has. I never thought I'd find you in the world, but I was honestly quite relieved when I heard that you had fallen with Estelle and Joshua. Well, I think you're overestimating my capabilities like usual. As for you know, you've only become more beautiful. I barely even recognized you. Oh, really? I suddenly brimming over with something akin to jealousy. Am I merely a toy to be used when convenient and cast aside when boredom comes? Hey, Olivier, Agnes woman wanting to see you. She's hoping to go out for a drink again. Forgive me, I've committed a grave offense. I swear, none of you ever change. I'm glad to see you, Shara, but I thought that the Royal Army had on checkpoints. Yes, but we've crossed Valeria Lake by boat. And docked at Gransel Harbor. That's one way around the problem. But how did you wind up falling in with the failed exclusive traveling musician? Damn, that's harsh. We ran into each other at the local guild branch. He was like a lost puppy, so I didn't have much choice other than to bring him along. I simply couldn't allow such an amusing and interesting show to go on without me. And may I ask who this fair lady is? Oh, right, introduction. This is the Queen's granddaughter, Her Highness Princess Claudia. She's a friend of ours. It's a pleasure to meet you both. Thank you very much for coming to help. Think nothing of it. I'm simply doing my duty as a bracer. And I could scarcely consider myself a gentleman if I did not leap to the aid of a lovely lady of noble birth. The honor and pleasure at this meeting is entirely my own. Your Highness, are you well? Julia, Siege! Aw, it's so nice to have them to have a little reunion with everyone again. Scree! Scree! Oh, he's so excited. It's good to see you. Thank goodness, I was worried. The feeling is mutual. Before long, the bracers involved in the diversion and the royal guardsmen joined the forces. After seeing it, they rescued the hostage could get home rest. Estelle and company gathered to assess their current situation. Okay, it looks like they've gotten control. Words cannot express my shame. If not my inaptitude, none of this would have come to pass. I'm ashamed I could take my own life were it something to be permitted. Please do not say such things. I'm just happy to see you alive and unharmed. Thank you for coming to save me. Your Highness. That I'm not in the mood and all but this, but I have to ask. Why is Siege still here? Scree. He's Her Highness's escort as well as a messenger for the royal guardsmen. After all, he did not deliver the letter to your hotel. Oh, that's right. I thought it might have been him. That must have been how we learned of Her Majesty's request. Yes, I heard of it from Siege. Her Majesty sent word through him from the royal army, but the crest room in which Princess Claudia was held had no windows for the Siege to use. I was very worried that when I was unable to make contact. You just about gave me a heart attack, though, when you sent that message to us. Siege, that was just a plain mean of you to leave that letter and not to let us know it was you. Scree. He says he's sorry. It's okay. By the way, have all the special ops troops been dealt with? Almost all the soldiers in the villa have been restrained. However, there are quite a few left in Gransel Castle. Much of the royal army is under intelligence division control, even outside Gransel. If we're not careful, we run the risk of them seizing control of this building and branding us to the rebels. Whoa, I haven't even thought about that. It's a good point. I think it would be best if we were to get Chloe out of here. Perhaps we could seek asylum in Arbonian or Republic embassies, since considering foreign territory, it would make it very difficult for them to lay a hand on her. There's also the special ops ship that sees nearby. We could use that to allow her to flee the country for the time being. It wouldn't solve the whole problem, but it would buy us some time to find a better solution at the very least. I agree. Regardless, we need to find some way. Everyone? I understand the difficulties of the current situation, but would it be possible to make an official request? What? The hostages have been rescued, so I think it'd be alright. Of course, it depends on the contents of the request are. Okay. If so, I must ask you to do the impossible. Will you help in retaking the royal castle and rescuing Her Majesty? Your Highness. I see, that's right. This time we have to help. To be honest, I consider the question to be ridiculous because the answer is obvious. But Your Highness is just no small thing to asking for. Quite right. There's no chance that the frontal assault would work, even with the capabilities of everyone here. I think the captured special ops ship has the potential, but we're going to need some kind of serious clever trick. I have an idea. If everyone please look at this. An old-looking map. What's this map of? It's an ancient diagram of the sewers below Gransel. One of those things is laid out as a path that leads to the castle's cellar. What? What's the meaning of this? How can We have lost contact with the urban royal villa. Most likely has fallen into external forces. Either the guardsmen, or the bracers, the Terran to me little. We're not in command of that division, Second Lieutenant. It's a pity, but what's done is done. Obsessing about it now will accomplish nothing. Furthermore, we must strengthen the castle's defenses to ensure that Her Majesty is not taken. I don't need you to tell me that. I want the castle gates sealed. Not a soul is to enter from here on out. The only attacks I should need to worry about are the ones that come from the sky. Yes, ma'am. Once that's done, scrape up crews from whatever you can, find them anywhere in Liberl, and send them to the villa. Priority 1 is subjugate the terrorists who deceived the royal family. Yes, ma'am. Nicely done. Of course it was. I've served with this unit for some time, unlike you. I swear, I will protect this castle while His Excellency is absent, no matter what the cost. Interesting. Okay, here's how we're going to free Grancel Castle and the Queen. First, Joshua and 2 others will infiltrate the Grancel sewers. They'll proceed the Royal Guard room and open the castle gates. Got it. Time to light a few fireworks. Okay, Zine. Well, it does seem appropriate for the beginning of the final act. As soon as the gates are open, the guardsmen and 4 of the bracers will make their way to the castle by the way of the streets. We need to make real spectacle to draw all the guards together in one place. You're in good hands. Alright, I've been looking forward to this. And finally, Your Highness, are you certain I cannot get you to reconsider? I'm sorry, but I must be here to help my grandmother. Also, I know how to pilot an airship. I hope to be able to put that skill to good use. If I'd known this would happen, I never would have taught you. It's okay, Lieutenant. We'll look after Chloe for you. I swear she'll be kept safe, or my nickname isn't the Silver Streak. Okay, go off. I understand. Please do what you can. Once the men inside the castle have been concentrated into one area, Estelle and her team will sit down in the garden terrace. Then they'll break into the Queen's room and rescue her. Roger. Both operations will begin at the stroke of noon bell. Everyone is to remain on alert until then. All right, you have our task. Get to them. Dismissed. Yes, ma'am. Joshua, be careful. Please be careful. Don't go taking unnecessary risks. It'll be fine, and you try to be on your best behavior. Don't overestimate your own strength, and make sure you watch Shira's back. I understand. Whatever happens, remember our promise. We'll see each other again, safe and sound, in Grancel Castle. Count on it. Joshua, there's no telling what can happen to creatures inhabit the sewers. Please take the utmost care. I know, and I will. And don't worry about Estelle. You've grown so much during this trip of ours. Not just in your skills, race, or qualifications, but in hearts, or so it seems to me. Shira? Oh, what does that mean? It's nothing. Save it for later. Even in times of crisis, you can always count on these 2 brats. Quite so. Now I think it'll be heading out. May we meet again, my lilies. Adios be with you. Joshua. Hey, Princess. Do you ever wonder if those 2 have some kind of destiny in store for them? Yes, that crossed my mind. They always have a smile. I have to admit, I'm even the tiniest bit envious. It's like, I know those 2 got a thing. I think we all do. It looks like the regular soldiers have been replaced with special ops guys. This enemy probably gotten quite desperate since we liberated the villa. Security seems a lot tighter than normal. Perhaps I can help loosen them up with the dulcet tones of my flute. You do anything suspicious and the guy will be on the faster key. To say off key. That's hilarious. And you 2 should definitely rather not go near Urban Embassy. It would be quite dangerous. Yes, quite perilous indeed. Oh yeah, his friend. Well, neither of us have time to just survive. Once the preparations are complete, we have to get inside the sewers. Okay, and with that, we're going to end today's episode. So please, I apologize for the inconveniences, but thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, hit that like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one.